let's get away from watercolors and let's do something different. Today's idea is I decided I wanted to recycle this bit of cardboard that is in the Strathmore packet. I have finished the first packet of the Strathmore watercolor, ready cut watercolor paper. I'll show you what I mean. This stuff is just my favorite paper, and I ended up buying more from Amazon. And yeah, it's got this cardboard piece in the back, and I thought it was like really cool. I didn't want to waste it, so I decided to get my money's worth out of the packaging and yeah, do an illustration on some toned paper. So that's what I'm going to do. But I'm not going to use watercolors today. Let's just throw the watercolors out and let's do something else. I've decided that I'm just going to keep this to like a markers and white gel pen and ink. That's all I'm going to do today. So yeah, let's do something different. I'm going to work out what pen to use. I'm going a darker pen. Probably a 2B. I might use the 2B. Yeah. Shit, haven't used that one for a while. Maybe I should just use that one. We'll just stick to the good old pencil, I suppose. There's my ink. Alright, I have an idea already, so I'm just going to put it on here and hope to God it works. So I'm going to be putting the watercolors down for a while at the moment because I'm just feeling like I want to be doing something different at the moment. So the next few videos is basically going to not be watercolor. So hopefully you guys are okay with that. Yeah, I just want to do something a little bit different and break it up a little bit. So not only am I, you know, not getting tired of the one medium, which I will never get tired of watercolor, but you guys don't get tired of just seeing the same old crap that I am doing. And I really do like to mix it up, and I really want to revisit some other mediums, and I really want to do the markers, and I want to do more inks, and in the future I plan on doing more ink works because I really enjoy working with ink because I like the way that it moves on the paper when you do like a wet on wet, and I really I'm really starting to gravitate to ink more these days. So yeah, we'll just see in the future what happens with that. But like I said in the last video, this one, yeah, it's not my favorite because once again, I'm having a lot of dramas executing my pieces at the moment. I'm just doing something really wrong. I think I'm just going too far with certain things, and I'm not stopping when I should be stopping. And the downfall with this piece is her face. I completely munt her face. Her face is foul. What I end up doing with her face is, one, I screw up her nose, completely screw up the right side, her right side, our left, of her nose, and then I then try to, I basically spend the rest of the illustration trying to fix it, because it's you know, once you wreck the face, the illustration, you might as well just throw the whole thing away. But I didn't want to. I wanted to keep it and try and fix it, and I do my best, but it's a massive train wreck. And then I ended up putting some shading on her face, on her cheeks, which I was not happy with whatsoever. I should have just left it, but I don't know, I just couldn't help myself. I had to just keep putting more on her face. And then when I end up going back and putting the white gel pen on her face, that was the biggest mistake of all. And then I ended up putting pupils in her eyes, and then yeah, I probably should have thrown this piece away, but I learnt from it, and yeah, I wanted to still put it up and show you guys my complete shitstorm of an illustration. So yeah, this this cardboard, it's super absorbent, and I just didn't go in with that thought in mind, thinking that this cardboard was going to be super absorbent. I should have realized that that's probably what could have happened, because when I was applying the ink to in the water to the cardboard, it was just soaking it up like a sponge. So I couldn't get proper blotchy, because I wanted her hair to be quite blotchy and like have that sort of wet on wet dab and it bleeds, but it didn't happen, because it kind of did, but it was just because like the cardboard was quite patchy when I did a wash over it, so that kind of worked, but it just because it's just absorbed everything, yeah, it just didn't work. So I honestly think that when I do another illustration with the other cardboard pieces in the other Strathmore lots that I got, I don't think I will use anything water based on it again. I think I will just keep it to maybe like a black marker and the white gel pens and a bit of lead pencil or something, and be done with it, because yeah, it just did not work the way that I thought it was going to work. So this illustration, for some reason, I called it the Ghost Girl. She's not really a ghost. She's kind of like, I don't know, half a zombie type woman, and she's got her spine and her rib cages exposed. But I don't know. I just ran with calling her Ghost Girl, because it just kind of felt right with this particular illustration. And basically what it is even though she's a ghost, she's still got demons hunting her, so her afterlife is going to be quite torturous, because she was a bad person in her life, and she is now paying that price in her afterlife, and she's just constantly going to be tortured by these demons that are tailing her at every step that she goes. In a way, she kind of reminds me of a witch. So she could have been a really bad witch that did some horrible things. And now that I think about it, I reckon I probably should have put some blood on her hands maybe, but I'm happy I kept it black and white. But yeah, like I said, not my favorite piece at all, and was not entirely happy with this, but I'm happy that I got to experiment on this cardboard and work out what it was like to draw on this cardboard, and yeah, I will definitely do different things next time. So yeah, this was a simple piece. I wanted to keep this one really simple because I've been doing some big pieces lately that have taken me a while. So this piece only took me a couple of hours to knock out, and yeah, I was very happy with the simplicity of it. But yeah, execution wise, I really wish I would have done done some different things with this. But yeah, that white gel pen was a massive mistake on her face. Like it really didn't do any justice. Like, as much as I wanted to fix her face, that was a massive disaster. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this disaster video. And yeah, hopefully everyone is, you know, staying safe and doing what they need to do, and having fun and being creative. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.